Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got new event cards for the Style Icons event. We got 3 new players that we're going to discuss and see if they've got any value and if they're worth chasing. Also going to show you an update of my team and talk about my merch store just really quickly. Again, my merch store did launch for anyone that did order this morning and this afternoon. Thank you guys so much, but check it out if you guys are looking to get some merch. Phenomenal quality stuff from High Score Tees. I'm super excited to partner with them. But regardless, let's get into today's content. All right, we'll kick things off with the 92 overall Curtis Joseph. 5'11", 190. Here's the thing. Curtis Joseph card's always pretty much unusable just because of his size. Unfortunately, because he was one of my favorite players growing up as a kid, as a Toronto fan when I was younger. That being said, 2 to Barrage and 2 to Distributor is a phenomenal synergy combo. Anytime that you can get a goaltender that has 2 to multiple team-based synergies, obviously that's a huge win. Here's the thing. His stats and build in terms of his attributes are actually pretty good. 76 aggression, and because he's under 6 foot, he has no stat caps anywhere. But that being said, he's going to get picked apart up top by all the guys that have high 90 shooting. So it's still unfortunate, but it's not as bad as it was in prior years. But yeah, like I said, if you are Hut Rich and 2 to Barrage and 2 to Distributor, phenomenal goalie combo in terms of synergies if you're looking for an elite end backup. But there's no way I'd recommend that. But if you're Hut Rich or in the market, this would be a nice addition. Then we've got the 90 overall Mike Commodore, 6'4", 227. It's such an elite build for a defenseman. Here's the thing. He's got 82 speed and acceleration. Like, no matter what, there's no saving this card without an immense amount of player-based synergies. 2 to Spark is great, but gets him up to 86 acceleration. No speed-based synergies. He just gets Gladiator, which just helps out things he already has really high stats in. So 85 speed is his cap. No chance. Like, unless I'm curious to see what he's going for in terms of price, because, like, if he's really low, yeah, like under 100 would be where I would value this card, because even though he has got great size, unless you're an elite player and, again, understand exactly how to take great routes defending the rush, things like that, you're just going to get torched when trying to defend the rush at this stage of the game. Not to mention his hand stats are completely useless for you as well. 84 deking, 87 puck control. Like, you're not going to be able to do much with him. Even his passing's only 86. Again, for 150,000 coins, you can do far better than that. And like I mentioned before, Gladiator just improves things that he's already elite in. So this is a hard pass for me. I would sell this card immediately if I packed him. But yeah, just unfortunate. No speed-based synergies to help him out here. And then lastly, we got the 92 Tim Stutzle, 6'1". Stutzle cards are going to hurt me for the duration of his career, as he could have been a shark. Anyways, 2 to Swarm's obviously very good, and 2 to Magician on this card is actually pretty nice because, again, he gets his puck control and deking up to high 90s. His agility's maxed out, and again, I've talked about this a number of times. Deking, puck control, and agility are all the things that you use for your L2 spins and things like that to really get control and create space with the puck. Outside of that, he's an elite left-handed winger card. Even at center, with 90 faceoffs, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 99 shot power with 94 accuracy. Like, this is a dominant left-handed winger card, even at center. I mean, 90 faceoffs is more than enough as well. So, gives you a lot of flexibility and a phenomenal card. He is going to cost an awful lot, though. Take a look at what he's going for. Yeah, 500 plus. Not to mention, when you consider the fact that he's one of the more popular players in the NHL this year, like, it's going to be awfully tough to get him, but this card is fantastic, especially if you activate Magician on him, because all around he's built really well. This is a great card, and one I would look out for. Again, if you're in the market for a top-end left-handed winger, you won't have to replace him really at any stage of the game. He's an end-game card, in my opinion, with team-based synergies activated. Like I said, I wanted to give just an update on my team here real quick. So I was able to get the 94 Couturier. This card is phenomenal. Like, his card has been great the whole way through, but specifically, I haven't scored, and I didn't have a ton of points with him in comparison to some of my other cards. It just because I don't know, I wasn't scoring with my centers, I guess, but I'm blowing up with this 94 Sean Couturier. So in 23 games played, I've got 32 points. And I'm playing Div 1 in Hut Champ, so I'm not playing squad battles. Like, those stats aren't doctored by any means. Just a great card all the way around, and I can't recommend him more. Like, he's the best center in the game, in my opinion, and one that is pretty easy to acquire when you consider, like, you can do it at your own pace. So that being said, we'll talk about Jerome McGinley as well. I like him more at wing. I get this question a lot. He's a point per game player for me. And again, Division 1 and HUT champ, so my stats aren't going to be super high, but point per game for me is someone that that's great. I like him more on the wing just because I feel like wingers you can do more damage with offensively. I tried him at center a little bit, and I just feel like I didn't notice him nearly as much because you can't take advantage of it, but he's a phenomenal center as well. And this Jack Hughes, like, the way that you can score in terms of wrist shots, if you have Light the Lamp activated, it's just wild. Like, I don't know, some cards play better than their stats, and this is one of them. Like, he has 135 goals in 270 games, so basically a goal every other game for me, and I don't play squad battles, so phenomenal from him. And same as Draisaitl. I'm waiting for Mario Lemieux to do my upgrades because I have a couple milestones that I'll be able to do Mario and Gretzky immediately. I don't want Lemieux on center, but again, if I put again on wing, someone's got to go to center because I've got Lafleur, who I still love, and then Stamkos and Team of the Year Pasternak. On defense, I've got Dougie Hamilton and Hedman, and again, just their size alone, Hamilton's unbelievable. Like, he plays so much faster than his speed indicates. Carlson and OEL, not a fan of Carlson just because, I mean, he had a few better games, so I'm okay with him right now. But as a Sharks fan, it just hurts me to see this card. And then Philip Myers and Heiskanen. It's almost time to move on from Heiskanen. I think they're better options now, but because I have him untradeable and he's been one of my staple cards the entire year, like I've played 735 games with him, I just haven't moved on yet. And then in net, the 97 Vasilevsky. He just kind of plays like every other goaltender, but it's, the synergy value is more than enough. Like, he's a fine goaltender, and his synergy gets you out of synergy prison, so it is what it is. I've got Shutdown, Distributor, Howitzer, Spark, Swarm, Light the Lamp, Speedster, Gladiator, Workhorse, Wingman, and I'm 5 away from Barrage, Heart and Soul as well, so I'm trying to work towards Barrage. We'll see where we get there, but yeah, that is the team currently. Lastly, guys, I just wanted to show you my store. Again, it is on highscoretees.com. I will put the link down below if you're looking for it. The top 1,000 player hoodie. Again, my man Josh Fearless hit me with that, called me the top 1,000 player, so I decided to turn it into merch. But the white one, in my opinion, is absolute fire. We got the beanie, and then we got the other nose sleeves alternate, just my name on there as well. The mug is the Kings Coast mug. My boys at Kings Coast helped me out and allowed me to put their logo on it. So if you're a coffee drinker, here is my custom mug with the code no sleeves on the side. They just did a great job. If you want the tanks as well, the top 1,000 player tank is available, and as well as the no sleeve hoodie. But I want to thank everyone again that watches my content. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that kind of stuff and launch my own merch without you guys. So thank you again for all the subscriptions and whatnot, and likes on the videos. And yeah, all right, guys, here's to the next one. Have a good one, boys.